welcome back to my channel, and today I would like to tell you about a new palette that has, well, it's not a new palette that's come out actually, it's been out ages and ages and ages. I got it for Christmas, and yes, I know we're in March and I haven't done a video on it. I haven't used this palette at all. I haven't actually swatched this palette, and it's all because I've been waiting to do a video for you guys first before I actually have a play. So I'm really excited to be showing you this, because it means now that I'm going to be doing a video for you, I can actually now play with this to my heart's content and get some looks out of this that I really want. You guys know I love my warm colours, I love my oranges, I love my reds and my pinks. I'm very much like a very warm coloured person. And I think one of the reasons I like it so much is because of my green eyes, the hazel, but they are predominantly green. So whenever I wear like a red or a pink, it really accentuates the colour of my green eyes. Now I'm going to give you an example. I have got pink on today, so if I can you see how it accentuates the colour of my eyes? Probably not, because I'm probably mega blurry. But that warmth I find really great. I think it's just incredible, you know, to bring out the colour of your eyes. I just, you know, that's the whole point of makeup, is to accentuate and to bring out your features. Now for me, I find that my eyes are one of my better features. I wouldn't say they are a lovely feature, because I don't think I have any, but I do feel it's one of my better features, because it's something that I think is unusual. All of me is unusual, if I'm completely honest. I am an unusual person. But what I'm trying to say is, because a lot of people have like brown eyes, or a lot of people have blue eyes, green eyes, hazel eyes, green predominantly, is quite an unusual colour. So I do like that, and I do like wearing my warm colours to bring that out. Obviously if I wear greens and blues are not so bad, but greens, if I wear a green, like a green that's the same colour as my eye, well, I might as well just put on like skin coloured eyeshadow, because it blends all in and it doesn't make my eye colour pop at all. Whereas if I wear like a bluey colour, or lilac, or, you know, those cooler colours, they look nice. Like golds and coppers look really nice. See, if you've got brown eyes, you're going to be really lucky, because you can wear basically anything and it will make your eye colour stand out. Anyway, I'm waffling a load of rubbish, because the whole point of me talking to you today is about this palette that I've got in my hand, and it's the Morphe palette, and it is Second Nature. So this is 3502. I couldn't wait to get my hands on this. I couldn't wait, because this just screams me. I will show you. I love how this comes packaged. I love the boxes have got like this matte and also very almost like patent glossy colour to it. They've obviously changed their logo. You do always get extremely good packaging with Morphe as well. You always get not just one, but two bubble wrap sleeves to wrap it in. So yeah, this is the palette in question. It says PNR Consultancy Limited, and then there is a postcode in the UK, made in China, Fabrique en Chine, Morphe brushes, Morphe Babe, www.morphe.com, Morphe. So yeah, and what I also like is the little number that you get down here that used to be like 35, 35, whatever. It now has 3502, and it actually says Second Nature on the little sticker. So this is the inside. Now you've probably also noticed something else. it's got its plastic sheet. They all come with plastic sheets. But this time, the plastic sheet has names on. Now, this to me feels a bit Makeup Revolution. It's very Makeup Revolution. So, yeah, look at that. Look how gorgeous, bloomin' gorgeous and bloomin' warm that is. Isn't that gorgeous? It is lovely. I mean, like these colours over here, just, oh, just lovely. Absolutely lovely. So while I'm putting this back together, I'll put you through to the close-up. Close-up, you can see that I haven't really swatched this. I might have swatched this colour here, and I might have swatched this colour down here, but other than that, this is virgin territory for me. This is pure white snow, not the yellow stuff. So, who wants to see some swatches of these babies? Okay, so I'm going to do what I normally do. I'm going to swatch them all and do them on my arm so that you can see them. And I will then talk through the colours afterwards individually and explain which each colour is. So I'm now going to pop you through over to the swatches and be right back in a moment. swatches, and all I can say is, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did you see how pigmented they were? My arms, I've had to use both my arms because the reds left red all on my arms. And I've had to go and get fairy liquid to get this off because they are, excuse me, so pigmented. I mean, look at my fingers. Honestly, just, I can't believe how pigmented these are. Now, the one thing that I will say, there's obviously a lot of browns in there. I think, personally, they could have cut down on a lot of the browns, because a lot of these, like down here, they do swatch very, very similar. I mean, this was just absolutely gorgeous. This, whoa, just, oh, the shimmers, I've never, you know, I mean, I love Morphe palettes, and their shimmers are always beautiful, but these are just incredible. They really are. I mean, it's like these colours down here. I mean, you know, there's quite a few colours there that they seem to have almost doubled up on. And maybe, I don't know, maybe they could have, like, put some more, I don't know, more neutral colours in, or put some more shimmers in. I mean, I love this highlight shimmer that is like the second colour in. Now, I'm now going to go through this. This is called Pure, by the way. I mean, I'll just look at that. Look at that. I mean, you could wear that as a blinding highlight. And that was just a very, very gentle touch of my finger. Let's just blend that. Oh, heaven. Absolute heaven. So I'm going to go through the colours with you, talk about the colours, and describe them to you, and tell you what they are. This one's universal. So this would be possibly a base colour for some people, a crease colour for others. It's probably the palest colour out of the whole palette, as in terms of matte. Then you've got this beautiful shimmer, which is one that I just said, which is Pure, which is that gold. That is just gorgeous. We have Orb, and this is like a tan colour. Now, you're going to get a lot of this is tan, this is tan. So that's going to be more of an orangey coloured tan. And then, funny enough, this one is called Tan, so it's slightly darker. This is called Sizzle. Now, oh, like when I swatched this, I was like, oh my goodness, this is just, oh, I'm going to have to swatch this again on my hand for you, because I was like, whoa, that is beautiful. So that is a gorgeous, like a tan shimmer, I guess you could call that. Have amber. This is another absolutely beautiful colour, and then we have this one here, which is bronzy. Again, these shimmers are just delightful. I mean, there's like pigment going everywhere here, you know, just absolutely delightful. If you're wondering why I'm swatching again, the only thing I will say is it gets everywhere. I mean, it is literally like everywhere. It's all over my carpet now. Good job I'm on the old carpet, but it's all over the carpet. It's just like everywhere. So those are those colours. Then we have yet another tan, which is called Flux. Then we have Contour, which I think you could use as contour. I think there's quite a few colours in here that you could use as contour, dependent obviously on your skin tone. Then we have Heat, like this colour a lot. This is really beautiful. Then we have Ablaze, another matte that is really beautiful. And this is when I really stood there with my mouth open as I swatched it. I was like, wow. This is Sauce. As you can see, I haven't done it very hard, but look at the pigment in this. Just look at that. That is just undeniably, wow. I can't get it. I mean, look how pigmented that is. I mean, it's, yeah. And that one is called Sauce. Then we have Fire, which is this beautiful red. I didn't think the payoff was as good as what I was expecting. It was good, but not quite as pigmented as I was expecting. And then we got Ruby. Ruby, oh, Ruby. Oh my goodness, right. This is probably, right, I'm only going to swatch the shimmers on this segment, because I want to be here all day. Okay, now, take a gander at this. Take a gander at this. Look at that. Have you ever seen a colour more beautiful than that? I'm just going to swatch it on the side of my hand here. And that's just with one push of the finger. I mean, I stood there and I was like, whoa. Just incredible. Now I'm going to have to wash my finger again. Now this is one that I found really difficult to get off my arm. The pigment is, I mean, even now on my finger, I mean, you can see I can't actually get that off. It's that pigmented. So my suggestion is, if you don't want to ruin brushes, go and see if you can get, like, if you're going to, you'll need I think you'll need a set of brushes specifically for this palette, because you're going to stain your brushes. Don't use white brushes or cream brushes. I would use black, or you can get magenta tipped or whatever, but I would not use pure white, because otherwise, if you like how your brushes look, I would not use it, because these are going to stain like I don't know what. So yeah, blown away, absolutely blown away. Then we have Zodiac, which is another absolutely gorgeous shimmer. This is like how can I describe that? I'm just trying to think how I would describe that. It's almost like a bronze, like a penny, like a sparkly bronze penny. It's gorgeous. Then we have Polished, which is this other beautiful shimmer, which doesn't look so much on the finger, but when you swatch, it's beautiful, as you can see. Oh, I mean, look at those, look at those. Then we have yet another tan, which is Spice. We have like this, which is Terracotta. Now, I quite like this colour here, because it's a mixture between like a red and a mauvey brownie, yeah. Then we have Brick, which I think that's more of a brick cut. Well, actually, no, that does look like a proper brick colour. Then we have another beautiful shimmer called Rustic. Then we have Zippy. Now, this one here is more of an orange copper, and this is more of a bronze old copper. Then we have yet more tan, and this is Dust. Then we have Risky, which has gone back onto the red. This is Chestnut, which is even more red. Halo, which is another beautiful shimmer, and this colour I would say is, well, it's got like a red undertone to it, but it is definitely like a cooler brown. Then we have Rich, which is like a rich chocolate colour. Brave, which is more of a deep cranberry mixed with a brown. In the Zone, which is yet another brown. There are so many browns in this palette, I'm getting bored of telling you about brown colours. Then we have Fawn, Stone, which these to me are more cooler. So Warm, and there's me saying it's cooler. Then we have a Toast, which if my toast looked like that I wouldn't eat it. Brunette, I'm a brunette. Yeah, that's brunette. That's like a reddy coloured brown. It's beautiful. Then we have this colour, which Muddy, which I think would be, if you're a real deep toned skin, would be a beautiful contour. And then we have that black, which is called Whiz, and that black is just absolutely out of this world. Now, my verdict on this, because obviously I haven't used this. My verdict on this is it is gorgeous, it is beautiful. Yes, it is worth every single penny of the £23 that it cost, but I think they've now gone up to 24. In America, they will be like for like dollar to pound, so they will be 23, or they would have been $23. I think they're now $24 in the States. And this was checked on the Morphe website, who delivers to the UK now. And they never used to, but they now do to the UK, and I think you get free postage if you spend over £30, which is worth a heck of a lot of money really, because it used to cost so much in taxes to import. Alright, you're not getting the proper exchange rate, which I find a little bit odd, but then I suppose they've got to find a way of getting it over here. It costs everything, etc. Taxes as well, we've got like VAT, whereas obviously over there it's state tax, etc, etc. Now, yes, I'm not going to bore you even more by saying how many browns it's got in it. I'm never going to run out of brown eyeshadow, never in a million years, but what it lacks in variety of colours, it certainly makes up for in the unusual colours like these reds and the orange, and the pigmentation of them shimmers alone. I mean, that, you know, that is beautiful. And I think that out of the normal 35 palettes, and I'm not talking Jaclyn Hill here, I'm talking the normal 35 palettes, I think this is possibly the most pigmented palette I have ever laid my hands on. I will go that far. I'm actually a little bit scared to use this on my eyes, because I think I'm going to end up looking like I've got pink eye or conjunctivitis or an allergy for a few days afterwards, because the pigment is so strong. I think it's going to take a long time to get off my eyes. So, yes, I think this palette is stunning and I can't wait to use it. And now that I have done all my swatches, I can actually use it. So thank you very much for joining me today. I know that it's probably going to feel like a quick video, but it's actually taken me an hour and a half to video this, doing the swatches and then editing and then getting my arms clean, because yeah, I will demonstrate. I mean, bearing in mind this is the shimmer. I mean, to get mattes that pigmented is incredible, because as everybody says, shimmers are really easy to do, but mattes are more difficult, and that will be where your worth is. But yeah, I'm now going to demonstrate. I'll take this off with my cloth. This is my cloth from Primark. Now what I've had to do is I've had to get fairy liquid on, but even so I'm still covered in all pigment. So there we go. So thank you so much for joining me today on this video. I will link down below obviously where you can purchase the palette from. I would say that if you are into your reds and oranges and pinks, etc, etc, I think this is a really good palette for you. I think it's going to look absolutely amazing. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below any thoughts at all. If you want me to create an eye look for you, then I will be more than happy to do that. And I think that is basically over and out for this mama. So I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified of when my videos are up. And I will see you later. So take care for now, and ta-ta everybody. Mwah. Ta-ta.